Good morning, friends. I know that usually we be in our class and we check ourselves in and we come sit down on the carpet. But since we're not there, we're going to pretend like we brought ourselves to school and we're ready to start the day. I even have a new friend with me. This is Devorle. Do you remember her? Hi, friends. This is Devorle. She's going to join us for some of our Tefillah time. And she's really helpful because she could help be our chazanit. So first, we're going to start with waking up and starting our new day with Modeh Ani, thanking Hashem for everything He gives us. Are you ready to start? Here we go. O Modeh Ani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam shehachazarta b'nishmasi bechem l'rabba emunatecha. Are you ready to wash your hands? This is the way we wash our hands. Wash our hands. Wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands so early in the morning. Once on the right and once on the left. Once on the right and once on the left. One hayamin, one asamol, so early in the morning. Let's put our hands together to say the bracha. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. Now we're going to have a chance for all the boys to stand up and say the bracha. Are you ready, boys? Stand up. All the boys in our class, please stand up. Achad shtayim shalosh. Achad shtayim shalosh. This is our uniform. As you can see, we wear a hat, a kippah and tzitzit too, because that's what the Torah tells us to do. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. And our girls stand up. All the girls in our class, please stand up. Achad shtayim shalosh. Achad shtayim shalosh. This is our uniform. As you can see, we bake challah and light Shabbos candles too, because that's what the Torah tells us to do. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher sani kitzono. Oh, great. I love how you're interacting with all our friends, Devorah. You're doing a wonderful job at home, too. Let's go on to Matovu. Before we always start Matovu, we have to remember that we love our friends. We're going to give big hugs and blow kisses. Are you ready? I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you? I caught those. Say you love me too. Hareini mikabel alai mitzvah saseh. Shaviyachata l'reyacha kamocha. Matovu. Hands above your head. Take your tens. Oh laka Yaakov nishkina tacha Yisrael vani berov chastecha avo v'techa. Chom chom. Eshtaka ve'alecha kachecha v'iratecha. Chom chom. Vani tefilati. Chom chom. Lecha Adonai et ratzon. Chom chom. Elohim berov chastecha aneni v'amati shacha. I don't know Lam. We're going to do a little bit and then we'll stop and let my friends finish at home, right? We'll do it slowly. I don't know Lam. Fast! Asher malach v'taranko. Slow. Yitzir nivra li'es nasav. Fast! V'chav sarko. Azai nalach shemo nikra v'achare slow. Kichlot hakom. Levada yimlach nora. V'hu haya, v'hu hova, v'hu yehiyah, v'tefara. And we're going to let you finish at home. I love how you're all participating so nicely and getting ready for our tefillahs. Are you ready to say Shema? Let's take our right hand and we're going to cover our eyes. Mara's going to get our page so we can look how to do it. See how the boy's doing it so nicely. Are you ready? Take your right hand. Let's count backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bless cover our einayim, no peeking. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. Where's your shoulders? B'chal levavecha u'b'chal nafshecha. Where are your cheeks? U'b'chal me'odecha. Where are your earlobes? V'ayu hadvarim ha'ela. Where's your eyebrows? Asher anochi etzavecha hayom. Where's your neck? Alivavecha. Where's your belly? V'shinanta levanecha v'dibarta bam. We do mitzvahs in our house. B'shiftecha b'veitecha. We go for walks. U'v'leftecha v'derech. Sleeping. U'b'shachtecha. Wake up. U'b'kumecha. U'kshartam lihiyot ayatecha. You're right, tefillin. V'hayilit totafot b'neinecha. Tefillin on the ben's head. U'ksartam ma'mizuzot b'techa mezuzas. U'visharecha. This is what we should do. I want to get tzedakah. You're right, Devorah. We usually in our class, we end and then we give tzedakah. Let's do one more song and then we'll do tzedakah. Is that okay? Yeah. So boys and girls, at this time, if you want to take a little break or pause the video, you could go grab a tzedakah box and some tzedakah pennies, nickels, quarters, or dimes. And we're going to sing our tzedakah song today. Moms and dads at home, we usually have a mix of a lot of our different tefillahs. So over the next week, I'm going to be adding slowly different tefillahs into our usual davening routine so you understand what we usually do in class. Are you ready? Way up high in the sky, there's a building still not finished. Way up high in the sky is a mikdash hashlishi. And for every mitzvah that we do so carefully, Hashem adds a break to the mikdash hashlishi. Tzedakah! I know, tzedakah time. We love giving tzedakah. If you are walking here to along the street and find awesome a penny or a nickel or luckily a dime, don't just go and spend it on a chocolate bar or gum. Put it in that tzedakah to go to help someone. Give a little tzedakah. Give a little tzedakah. Give some. Remember, don't be greedy. Give a little tzedakah. Give a little tzedakah. Give some to the poor and needy. All right, friends, we're going to join us to learn Torah. So let's get ready. Are we ready? It's time to learn Torah with me. That's the way a chacham should be. We all learn Torah each day. It teaches us how to behave. With our Torah, it is full of life. We can read line by line. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey. The Torah teaches us the way. All right. Do you remember we left off? Devorah Helper, my helper here, was learning, teaching us all about asking good questions about the holiday coming up. Not Purim, but Pesach. Right, Pesach, the holiday of Pesach, where the Jewish people were in the land of Mitzrayim, Egypt. And when they were there, the Egyptians and Paro were very not nice. And Hashem sent Moshe and Aaron to go tell them to send the Jewish people out so we can get the Torah. But do you think Paro let the Jewish people go? What'd he say? No, no, no. I will not let them go. Stay, stay, stay. They have to work all day. So then, in the end, Hashem let the Jewish people go free. And he took us out of slavery. But how did it all go? When we hear about it in the Haggadah that we're going to read on our Seder on Pesach. So let's go back. The Jewish people are in the land of Egypt. And Moshe has gone to Paro and said, Paro, let the Jewish people go. They're working so hard all day, they can't daven to you. And daven to Hashem. And Paro says, no. Do you know what Hashem says? Hashem says, now I'm going to bring 10 makos. 10. That's not just one hand. 2 hands. Let's try them. 10 makos. You can sing along. Makos 10. The Mitzrim were punished again and again. Let's do it in Hebrew, and then we're going to talk about each of them. Dam Tzifardei Akinim Arov Daver Shechin Barut Arba Choshech and Makos Bechoros. How many? 10. Makos, 10. The Mitzrim were punished again and again. What happened on the first Makkah was blood. All of the water in Egypt turned to blood. So when an Egyptian would go drink, that does not taste good. Blood did not taste good. Very yucky, dumb blood. But when a Jewish person would drink from it, it wouldn't be blood. It would be water. Do you think Paro listened? No. Then Hashem on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there. Frogs were jumping everywhere.
Ribbit.
In front, you want to see it? We're going to make them jump all over the place. Boing, 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 boing. In the air. Boing, boing, boing. Do you think Paro listened? No, he still didn't let the Jewish people go. So Hashem brought itchy lice. Itchy lice. Oh no, my hands are there. Itchy. And you think the Egyptians liked it? No, they didn't. Itchy. Ah! Do you think Paro still listened? No, he still let the Jewish people go free. And Hashem said, oh no, another consequence. Oh no. Ready? Wild animals. Do you think this was very scary? Ah! There's lions everywhere. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! I think they should listen. Do you think they should listen? Yeah. But they didn't listen. So Hashem brought Dever. Poor cows didn't make it through the night.
Mommy, that scared me when the eyes pop out.
The eyes pop out. Oh no. Do you think they... Yes.
Did the Jewish people's animals die?
No. None of these makos, none of these plagues happened to the Jewish people because Hashem wanted to say, we love you. We want to let you go do all the Torah mitzvos. And when the Egyptians were hurting them and hitting them and making them work so hard, do you think they could do Torah mitzvos? No.
And dots all over.
Now they go. Chicken boils. Oh no. Do you think what happened to their hand? They woke up and bubbles all over.
Bubbles in my eye.
Do you think they still listened? No. Hashem said, you know what? I'm going to bring a very special makkah. And maybe you'll listen this time. A very special consequence. A plague that's going to come. It's not going to be ice. It's not going to be fire. I'm going to put them together. And when I send this hail, it's going to be fire inside ice. And when it comes out, it'll break and it will also cause things to be completely on fire. And do you think with this very special makkah, all the Egyptians said, wow, Hashem, we're so sorry. We're going to do the right thing? No, they still didn't listen. And Paro still didn't listen. Hashem says, that's it, Egypt. I'm going to bring a plague. I'm going to bring a makkah that's going to eat all your food. And now I've destroyed your houses. I've taken your animals. I've scared you. You need to listen. Not the locusts. And locusts weren't very good. They ate all of the food. And when they ate all the food, there was nothing left. You hear locusts? Here are locusts. Do you think that they still listened? No. Hashem said, that's it. I'm turning off the lights. The second to last one is Choshech. Hashem turned out the lights. The Egyptians couldn't see. Hey, who turned out the lights? But the Jewish people could see. We looked around because the Egyptians had taken all of our toys and all of our things. So we looked. We didn't take it. We looked and said, oh, I see my toy that they took. It's in the third drawer on the top on the left-hand side. So that when the next makkah happened, Hashem sent the Jewish people around to go get their things back. Do Do you think it's nice that they took the things from the Jewish people? They didn't ask. They just took. That's not okay behavior. Makas Bechoros was the last Makkah. And Paro was a Bechor. Paro was an older boy. He was the oldest in his family. So he ran out in the middle of the night and said, "Where's Moshe? Moshe! Aaron, where are you?" And he found me. He said, "Moshe, Aaron, you need to stop this now." And Moshe Aaron said, "We can't do anything. Hashem gave you chances and chances, and you said no." So Hashem saved Paro, so that Paro could tell the next generation, the next people, that you have to show good listening, that you have to do the right thing when Hashem asks you. So, the next morning, not that night, the next morning the Jewish people woke up after having a beautiful, nice meal because there was no work to be done because of Makas Bechoros and Makas Choshech. All the Egyptians were busy doing other things. They sat and they had this beautiful Seder with lots of special yummy foods. And they got up in the morning and they heard a knock at the door. Who is it? Moshe said, "It's time to go. Pack your bags." They were so excited. It was finally time to go. So they took all their special belongings, but oh no, they've been slaves for so long. They didn't have their food. They didn't have the things that they needed. So they quickly mixed some flour and water together and threw in their bags. And we know what happened to that flour and water. It didn't just stay flour and water. It became crunchy matzah. Right, because that's what we eat on Pesach. What do we eat on Pesach? What do we eat on Pesach? Crunchy matzah. Crunchy matzah. It's yummy in my tummy. Yummy in my tummy. Crunchy matzah. And we left. But there was a big problem. Friends, we've been slaves for so long and we came to a big ocean. We couldn't swim. We couldn't get across it. How are we going to get across? Who was going to help us? We stood around staring. You're right. It was Hashem. Hashem said, "Don't worry. You are my babies. You are my children. And I love you so much. I'm going to do an amazing miracle." And Hashem took the water and he split it. And it wasn't wet. It was dry, and the Jewish people walked on dry land. But the Egyptians were coming from behind us. They weren't able to swim because the water closed. It closed on them. And we stood out there. And remember our story that we learned from our Parsha time when we heard about how Miriam and all the women started singing, "Az Yashir Moshe U'Bnei Yisrael, Az Hashira Hazos." That's what the beautiful miracle of Pesach is that every day Hashem thinks of us as his children. And every day he loves us and we get a chance to do his mitzvos. Next Torah learning that we're going to do for the holiday of Pesach is going to be all about the Haggadah, that book that we're going to read at our Seder that talks about all the miracles that Hashem did and how we get to celebrate every Pesach. I hope you enjoyed this Pesach story. Stay tuned for next time.
Bye.